here at the Oral Design Zurich, visiting the maestro. For many of us, Willi has been an inspiration. I have the beautiful opportunity to know him well and invite me for many years to be part of the group, and invite me to his house, his lab, and I want to share with many of you, and he allows me to share with many of you part of what is his environment around, so you guys can see how beautiful it is, everything around, how much peace and beautiful atmosphere you can feel here. Everything is based in beautiful pieces of art, a beautiful flavor of everything that he does. It's really a really amazing place. Let me change the screen over here. So it's a really beautiful environment to work and live and have too much passion for what he does, been the inspiration for many of us. Here is part of the office. Look at that. We even see ourselves in here. Beautiful pieces of art. Lupo, how are you? And this part here, this Bergie, say hi. And here is the maestro working. I'm gonna make some questions for him first, but first I just gonna show a little bit about everything that we breathe in here. We breathe all about passion and love, even with show occlusion here. But everything is sexy, everything is really artistic, that define pretty much the maestro. I have the beautiful experience to know him for many years, about 4 or 5, not that many. And more to learn from him about ceramic work. I have the beautiful opportunity to learn from him about life. Yesterday we were having conversations about how much he is being in my personal growth. 4 years ago, when he gave me the opportunity to be part of the group, I was far away to be in my potential, but the opportunity to be part of the group just made me realize that if I want to be here, was a lot to learn, and I did. So I took that challenge, I took that risk, a beautiful journey, and I started learning with him and with the best. And over time, I get inspired, and today I want to inspire others. We want him to, he's gonna be in the international meeting in Hollywood. And for many of you, dentists and technicians that want to spend some time with him, I really want that you guys come to join us in this meeting that is gonna be in Hollywood between the 13 to 16 of September in Hollywood, in Los Angeles. We have great speakers, we have great people, great friends. And we're gonna have Mr. Willi Geller also speaking, and he's gonna show some of his work and a lot about his clinical experiences with cases. I'm gonna ask some questions to Willi in reference to what he's been thinking over all these years with the organization. This has been a dream for many technicians to be part of the group. Many people is willing to know what it takes to be part of the group, or what is that beautiful opportunity that we have, like to me, to be here, spending time with him, learning for his secrets, learning from his experience, too many years of art, beautiful work. I don't know. I don't have more words to say, but I want just to let him talk and invite us and tell us a little bit about what you want to talk, Willi, in the meeting. Tell us why people need to come. What you're going to share with us in the meeting. I know that you don't like the interviews, but you have to talk.
I think so. First of all, to sharing our lifestyle in the profession. I mean, this is not only making teeth, it's just to make a living.
Totally.
Yes, to make a life. So this is automatically what that's our strength, I think so, to make the people happy.
Okay, do you have in mind what you're going to share with us in the cases?
Yes, in the cases I go to my last step on restoration is the royal discipline of the ceramic is the non-prepped veneers.
Okay.
So we have
platinum foil.
On platinum foil, yes. So,
yeah. I remember the first time that you teach me about it. I think was a beautiful experience, and I have the opportunity. Actually, I'm gonna show my wife's case that I did platinum foil, based in your inspiration.
Yes, yes. This is life is anyway is a beauty. So it's easy to complete that with such a veneers, of course.
So I'm glad that you endorsing this concept, because I think the future is coming back this technology of non-preparation to be conservative. I think we came back to the awareness of being more conservative. For many times we were really aggressive, and I think now we're retaking that concept to non-prep.
I think so. The real reason is not the porcelain to do non-prep. The real reason what we allowed us that is the additive technique to cement. Yeah, it's just this. This is improved. And I think so, it is not a final improvement now, because we need to have a more compact composite to make our stability in color during a period of time more stable. Yeah.
So you notice that big part of the evolution has been the cement.
I did my own. In the moment, I do my own, but in the future, I think so. We can prefabricate that in the company. Yes, but I think so is very necessary, because the veneer in general get the value. Losing the value in a certain time.
Certain way.
Yeah.
Do you calculate a time?
It's not a natural translucency what we get. It's a gray, what is very ugly.
Many people say that this tendency of change color happen when you use cements that you have to mix two parts, like A and B, the activator and the base.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
You mean the... Yeah, I know what
it's not mean. The catalyst, what it makes the change.
I don't know that. I never use that.
Now, when you're gonna cement
so
this...
So my experience go by light pure.
Now, when you're gonna cement these cases, you have some color that is the one that you like the most. You don't think that this change in the color is because we use the clear, and the clear can have the tendency to drop the value?
But in the adhesive, I mean, in the very minimal thickness of the cement make not any issue. But the cement together with maybe make a chemical reaction on the below natural temptation, below the veneer. The porcelain, no change.
No change. Need to be something in the true structure. And yesterday we were talking about it, because if you notice, like when we do a crown and we prep that crown later, we notice that the sclerotic dentin became dark because the light is depleted for light. Maybe in some way you don't think the tooth by itself is reacting to the adhesion and is making some external pigmentation into the enamel or into the dentin that it shows through?
Maybe, make not the logical sense, but maybe it's possible.
The sclerotic dentin is a reparative dentin that basically is helping the body to say, okay, something strange is going on here. Maybe the body is reacting to that. We don't know, but it's good to have it as a consideration. So when you're using your cements, you're trying to use more opaque or more...
No, I make my veneer to use translucent cement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So the value is there according to the natural tools where it goes to, and that is
Now, any special trick or something that you want to share with the people about your stratification technique in these minimal prep veneers?
Normally, I never using only enamel. I always using body.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Always.
But
never
then,
only enamel.
wow.
Because now keep the value. Yeah.
So, but not even using the transition areas, the entire surface you have some
The transition
combination.
area, I look a little bit for a short distance. I look for transition, for translucent. Yeah.
Wow.
Just
What is the thickness that you work your veneers in these cases?
depend on, I think so, for the whole, covering for the whole tooth, labial, you need minimum maybe 0.4 or 5 to be serious.
And when you do these microchips, these partial veneers that you showed me yesterday,
They can be, I mean, when you have a veneer, what have a thicker part to veneering to build, and a thinner part, then it's very easy. It's another component of strength.
when you do these partial veneers, still using some dentin, or you make that transition a little more extensive?
Many. I use almost chroma dentin.
Oh wow!
Yes. Yeah.
I would need to try that.
Yeah.
And in that way, you guarantee that it's a little more stability in the color.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you're gonna share more of these tricks in the meeting with everybody, because that's what
Of
people
course.
is anxious to
Sure.
learn.
Yeah.
Also, I want that you tell us a little bit about the story of oral design. Oral design has been like that amazing group that everybody wants to be. Every dental technician has the dream to be part of the organization. How you start this? Tell me a little bit, tell us about the story. How oral design started back in the days?
The name oral design comes from a kind of a protest. When it comes from a time the technician was not recognized in the public.
Okay.
And not so respected in the dentist. So, but I had the idea we should have more respect and more, recognition. Yes.
Now, how do you think you influence the industry over these
With
years?
the oral design? I think so. We shouldn't be a group. We shouldn't be a society, because we never just the people they ask me to be a part of. The first one was Mr. Zupati from Italy. He asked me, "Can I using oral design for my laboratory?" I said, "Oh, I was very happy. Someone wanna have and use that, of course," I said.
So he was the first
He
member.
was the first member, yeah. So we starting to be in each state, in each country, one person. Because that time I also had very international clientele from all over the world.
Now, what do you think are the most important requirements for somebody to become an oral design? I think a lot of people out there, they want to know what is what you're looking for when you're gonna invite somebody to the group.
It comes from more from the stomach than from the brain. Yeah, how I feel with someone, and yeah, I'm not for this to say to someone, you yes, you know, you would be a kind of arrogant, I feel, and it's very difficult to behave like this for myself.
Totally. To me, I wasn't any good ceramist.
You was an accident.
I was an accident, yes.
Sure.
But in the way that oral design
is so exciting what you're doing, how you're thinking, and how your talent to teach and to talent to do things. Yeah. Learning by doing.
Yeah.
I learned from you a lot.
I learned from you a lot. Oh my God. I remember my case.
I learned from our young people a lot. So in the group, I listen a lot to the members.
What they say.
Not talk too much. Not advice.
You just feel the people.
No, yes.
Now, is the legacy of oral design members that we continue teaching, educate, and inspire other ones? How do you think is going to be the future of oral design? Or internally, what do you feel in your heart that you will want for the oral design?
For
what you want. Like, I believe in legacy. I believe in everything that I learned from you, and I want to transmit that to the other people.
Yeah.
Like, I have a daughter now, and I want everything that I do to give it for her. I think we became your kids.
Okay.
And so what do you think about the group into the future? Do you want people to keep going and keep inspiring another?
No, normally is you don't need to. I think so. As long oral design is a help for the industry, for the especially for the young people also to come together to go under the roof of a philosophy. So this will be, of course, fantastic. But maybe the time is changing. People are, and maybe not necessary. Then that can stop. Why not? Yes. It is not my doubt, but this is possible.
We don't want to let that happen. I think we all oral design, we want to keep what you
Of
started.
course, as long as...
We want it for generations, I think.
Sure.
There's no way. Maybe my daughter is going to be...
We have already generation in our group.
Yeah. So that's the idea, that we create more generations that we can inspire more people. So thank you so much. Thank you to let me be part of this group. Thank you for sharing my life. Thank you for teaching me too much about ceramic. I'm not that bad ceramics anymore. I guess I learned some. And at least big part of this is the opportunity to get to know other members and get to learn. I have to say that I learned for a lot of the oral design members, like you were the first inspiration and you kind of guide me where to go. And then I learned for Naoki, for Thomas, for Jungo, for every single one.
It looks, because the size, our group size is small, looks like an elite, but I not understand it like this. I personally want to know the people, so want to have a kind of a relationship. This is one reason we keep it small, but also we need a new young people, so not get overaged like other societies or groups, not only in that history, in other...
So it's a big chance for new generation and young technicians to become part of
course, they are potentially welcome. We cannot take everyone,
What you can advise them to do to be able to become part of the group? What can be your advice to say, like how you can inspire somebody to say, you need to, like how is behaving, is how you act with the people, how you educate the people, that you need to have some talent. I think big part of it is that you want to educate, because that you can continue sharing.
To share the talent when someone who has extremely talent, that's anyway, it's a privilege. So the privilege maybe is made by the Lord.
Totally.
So, and the man or the woman or the person is just a messenger to give this, to deliver this to the other people. Yes, I think so. Yeah, and we shouldn't keep that for us. Any idea, any book what is wrote and nobody read it is dying. Any music nobody listen is dying. So it's the same.
So we need to continue.
Also talent are dying. Yes.
If you don't share your talent,
if you
they
don't
will
share,
die.
then it's.
Somebody think in the Bible. Somebody say that the talent is to share, otherwise you will lose them.
Of course.
So I think that how you multiply the bread.
Sure.
So now the last word is you need to invite the people to come to the symposium.
Oh.
So tell them to come.
Yeah, please. If you get inspired when Javier talking to me and have this question, please come and do your part to share with me what you can do. Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So you see, this is what happened when we came to spend time with the family. I'm so honored to be part of the organization, the group, the family. What's up? Look at. Look at here. You're in camera now. And it's a beautiful atmosphere. What we breathe in here, it feels like home, as I said yesterday. Borel is saying that I give you a big hug. I will hug you and kiss you a lot. And again, guys, come to see us in Hollywood, September 13 to 16. It's going to be a great event. We're going to be all together. We're putting good information together. Please come. I love you guys all. I'm going to be lecturing tomorrow on Saturday at Centre Meto. Thank you for following us and keep the passion. I think that's the most important thing. And be authentic, because I'm crazy, right? That's what keeps you unique. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.